support. Get to it, Task Force X.
Protecting you! Parking my swing drone! Who wants to see if we can get this big sucker to make a snow angel?
I suspect Brainiac's engineering is form over function. I look forward to testing my hypothesis.
Try this new firing sequence, Task Force X.
Collect the Terminat's remains. They are key to defeating the weapon.
Credit where it's due. Your Earth armies invented these guns. I feel I perfected them, though. Let's see what's evolved from this terminal pairing. Well, a new bomber. That amount of damage wouldn't even stop you.
Shoot the compartments! Get to cover!
All surviving units, do not let the female clown make you look like fools.
Collect the Terminat remains. There are only hope against the weapon.
Looks like I ain't bouncing back yet.
New target, Harlequin. Quinn's in my sights.
Hey! I see the gun's weak spot. Why don't we hard it there?
Let's try something new. Revising firing pattern.
Watch your casters! That death ray stings!
Gather as much of the Terminat remains as you can carry. Like a damn missile.
My freshly spawned bomber. Gather our forces and eliminate those Earthlings. Watch for the clown's tricks.
Watch out!
She's armed
Brainiac
with
just turned
explosives.
on the electric fence!
New target in sight.
Caught me! Guys!
get up close and personal with the plasma beam.
Target Quinn!
Harley Quinn. Such a garish display. And yet, can somebody take those bombs away from Quinzel? By force.
Hey, Cannon! The weak spot's showing! Let's shoot it, squad!
Let's change up the variables. A new firing pattern for Task Force X.
Targeting shot from a market.
No viable targets here. Let's relocate. Quick, get those terminal chunks!
Getting bullets!
Don't get hit by that artillery. Don't get too close to the aerial line.
Be armed with explosives.
Enough alien chunks for me, thanks!
Pack has identified the Terminat remains for us.
I'll pitch in on the shooting with you, Shark.
Good comedy. Leaves them wanting more, right?
Give up this position and find another!
They found an angle of retreating.
This thing's going nuts! Look out! Very efficient, Task Force X.
Yes, excellent work. Now, if you could all move along to your next objective with minimal pauses, that would be excellent.
Aw, Droney needs a break.
Protecting your back!
Later.
New target in sight!
I love slots and smashing up Brainiac tech. Is it Christmas? Feels like Christmas. Hold the line.
You've done me a favor by choosing to die here, Earthlings. Nice and tidy.
Love me a free hit of that facility boost juice. It is free, right?
New target!
After a comprehensive study of the gun's behavior, I would recommend near constant movement. Best of luck.
A warning, Task Force X. Those mines are quite lethal. Try not to touch.
Better grab my terminal chunks!
Your astonishing recklessness, Harley, will only get you so far.
No target in sight.
What's in my sights?
Task Force X seems bored. Let's revise the firing pattern on the weapon.
Look out for the killer wall! Gather as much of the turbine remains as you can carry.
Ah, evolution complete. You four now have a new bomber to contend with.
It has deployed anti-personnel mines, and we are personnel.
We got all body brain freeze!
What's for the clown's tricks? She's armed with explosives.
I'm a human flying popsicle! Frustrated. Hey! I see the gun's sweet spot. Why don't we hide it there?
Reckon I earned another drink. Get those permanent shots, people!
Oh, Task Force X? I've run a refresh on the firing pattern.
Don't get hit by that thing! Enemy! Prepare for disassembly!
Ooh, got enough of these chunks for one good throw at that thing!
I was curious when the artillery would come online.
Quinn's in my sights!
We better grab those terminal chunks!
A new bomber has evolved. Follow his directives, or stay out of his way.
It's in my sights! Stay clear of those aerial mines!
You explode here often?
New target, Harley Quinn.
Let's see what's evolved from this terminal pairing. Well, a new bomber.
Guns showing us in squishy bits, people!
Second nature to you four. Sabotaging what's greater than you.
Gonna get your target when you charge.
Move! Artillery!
One of you might get singed, Task Force X.
Only thing I'm grappling with from here is
Target in sight.
Get those permanent shots, people!
Earthling pests swarming around my artillery. Perhaps mines will clear them out.
gotta put in work to keep a group act going. Guys!
open up the big gun over there.
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Initiate new firing sequence.
Look out for the beam!
Got enough of these chunks for one good throw at that thing!
You've exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. Congratulations, Task Force X.
New target in sight!
Evolution complete.
Fire in
You
the
four now have a new bomb to contend with.
Targeting
Hey, big gun! What's got
Can
two
somebody
thumbs
take those
and
bombs
fistful
away
of
from
alien
Brazil?
guts?
By force.
target in sight! Those permanent chunks are the only things that'll open up that gun. Snatch them up, people!
Try this new firing sequence, Task Force X.
Hyperos will follow Sark. Up left, Quinn.
A new bomber has evolved. Follow his directives, or stay out of his way. Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
Killing it out there, Hal! Bloody sensational!
It's bombing us!
It's a talent. New target in sight. Terminal bits. Get him so we can open up the big gun over there.
My freshly spawned bomber. Gather our forces and eliminate those Earthlings. What's for the clown's tricks? She's armed with explosives.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Artillery, hit the deck.
Oh, has Harley Quinn had her last laugh?
No shelter from death, Quinn. Throwing everything it's got at us. Get ready for the new arrivals.
New target in sight. Neutralize the Earthlings. There are 4 of them and more of you.
Bring me the Flash. Kill Brainiac, but bring me the Flash.
He may be somewhat disoriented when you find him, so handle him with care.
You heard the doctor. With care.
So this is what you chose to do with your free will. It's better that I take control of your fate. Calculators out, and pencils ready, Task Force X.
Hey, Luther, how do we do this? Decoupling? Kryptonite? Kryptonite decoupling? What are you? Ah, I understand now. Let's see. Both iterations have been susceptible to bullets previously. Try that. So just counter them where it hurts. All right, good enough for me.
I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is useful. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them. Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is cool a bit before you barrel into them. Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them. I modified this Kryptonian thunderclap. Feedback is greatly appreciated.
I have confidence that we shall find yet another way to defeat Radiac.
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. Let's consider the other side of the equation now. One should always try to begin with proven theory. For the challenge to break a sweat. What more could I possibly ask of you? Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one. Ah yes, I can see the variables much more clearly now.
Fine, one swing at a time.
This occurs naturally on your Earths. Who comes up with these? Force, heat, mass. Simple arithmetic, but effective. Even you four can appreciate such brutal simplicity. Oh, good. You're still here. Don't move.
Enemies!
Not much variation here, but there is potential.
Targets in my sights.
Feeling a little
There goes the cockatoo.
How is your locomotive potential at the moment? I come bearing gifts in the form of your searing mutilation. One should always try to begin with proven theory.
Circus won't let you. Damn, I'm good.
Not even the fundamentals will stick with you. I'll break you down into something even simpler and much smaller. Not to worry. I spiced things up just for you, dear squad. Enough of a challenge to bring the different placement this time to optimize the throughput. Yes.
New target in sight. I will rush upon them.
A chilling round of applause. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is useful.
New target. Fire.
Aw, drop it.
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared.
I'll blast quick.
I got all body brain freeze.
You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them. Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one.
New target in sight.
Enough of a challenge to break. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. I modified this Kryptonian thunderclap. Feedback is greatly appreciated.
New target in sight.
Don't worry, I'll have this done in a language playthrough. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared.
Target in sight! Going for high score!
I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. All plans must be capable of weathering setbacks, especially such frustratingly tenacious ones as you. Even I make room for the more useful classics. Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is useful.
From downtown!
Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one. And yet you foolishly persist, for days on end. Mind-bendingly incomprehensible. You might think wind would be less combustible, and yet... This occurs naturally on your Earths. Who comes up with these?
Behold, my dominance!
I've allowed you to continue more than long enough. This little diversion ends now. A little quick preparation first. You're right. Once more, and I will finally be rid of you nuisances.
He got all body frame freeze!
New target in sight!
a moment. The end result may shock you. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them.
Bunker lead busted!
Really should have worn something warmer, shouldn't you?
I got one kicking rule. There's gotta be someone to kick.
Not to worry. I spiced things up just for you, dear squad. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to experience. This data is beginning to give diminishing returns.
Oh boy. Oh wow. I'm not really used to getting winded. Hey, shouldn't you all be in jail?
I've adjusted the phasing array so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X.
What's up, gang? Jealous of my cool new toy? No, that would be envy.
The hell are you idiots doing? Get the Flash into stasis and get back to work.
Wish you were always that fun, Flasher. We'll make a sidekick out of you yet.
I'm getting too old to be press ganged by a secret government agency.
My mind was elsewhere, much to my body's chagrin.
It's gonna be fun.
I must be mad as assholes. I'm practically giving this stuff away. Well, sort of.
It's your brain. Choice is yours.
The Walls deal is the only way out for you. I do what you're told.
time for a little fun with...
Oh, I'm tighter than a duck's ass. Treat yourselves to some new gear. Go get this bleeding invasion over with, will ya?
Paging Dr. Quinzel, you are needed in the Hall of Justice break room.
Come one, come... To gaze on my latest and greatest merchandise. Business is booming, aside from not making any money off it.
Boy, psychiatry. Couldn't do that. Most brains are garbage.
Don't fire it all in one place.
A mechanic's work is never done.
Not that I would expect you to follow protocols, but it's always a good idea to test your weapons. I get why the squad is necessary, but at the same...
Aw, Daphne's okay. Frankly, I wish more of my coworkers were plants.
All right. What have you done this time?
I set the Argus record for punctuality. Still stands to this day.
Oh, the trick is to treat the plant like you treat trauma. Pretend it's not real. Hope it goes away.
All right, you bunch of muppets. Wrap your peepers round me new merchandise. I was having a lovely time forgetting you was stood there.
Sometimes I wish the rest of y'all were as tight-lipped as Freeze.
Form an orderly queue.
Wish I had more to say to you, but...
Tasty new merchandise
well,
you're gonna...
I don't.
seclusion. Anything but seclusion. Please. You brought me to this world to do what, exactly? Gather guideline wastes my time, strength, and intellect. A hat trick of tossed potential. Lucky for all of us, I enjoy my own company. And here we have an opportunity to observe the buffoon in its natural habitat. I haven't missed leg day since the last mass extinction event, and I'm not starting now. Could you check on Nora? It's not separation anxiety, it is separation analysis. Lucky for all of us, I enjoy my own company. My mind was elsewhere, much to my body's chagrin. Lucky for all of us, I enjoy my own company. Could you check on Nora? It's not separation anxiety, it is separation analysis.
Harley, don't mess with anything. Don't keep
It's been a real morale boost having the flashback. Gives people hope, you know? I just hope that this Freeze is less of a jackass than the old one. Not gonna be hard. I'm really interested in that cryotech. Got a certain clown prince I'd love to stick in a tube. The director has misgivings about the JL, but I think you could learn a thing or two from him. Honestly, did not see... I know you're all excited to get a new kid in kindergarten, but try to remember why we're here.
This new stock ain't gonna sell itself.
Doors over there. Slept with a guy once who had this little yappy dog. Way less annoying than you. You are really bothering me.
I haven't missed leg day since the last mass extinction event, and I'm not starting now. And here we have an opportunity to observe the buffoon in its natural habitat.
Stay together and stay in contact until we find you. There are still heroes in the city.
Take a break, Harkness. I'd say you deserve it, but... well... You brought me to this world to do what, exactly? Gather dust? Keeping me sidelined wastes my time, strength, and intellect. A hat trick of tossed potential.
Nope. Sure you've got something better to tell.